Ever feel frustrated because you've tried everything from hitting the gym to strict diets, but things down there still haven't improved? I know a lot of you are feeling stuck, especially those dealing with back or joint pain who feel like they've lost their chance to fix this naturally. You might even be skeptical, thinking, is this just another one of those junk internet myths? But here's the reality. There is a way that is completely free, requires no pills, and is scientifically proven to lower the risk of performance issues by about 76%. The best part? You don't need to work out for hours. Research shows that how long you walk doesn't matter as much as one simple factor I'm about to tell you. I recently came across a breakthrough study in the Journal of Sexual Medicine. It doesn't ask you to walk for miles. The secret is all in the speed. By simply walking faster for just 10 minutes, you can change the game for your health starting today. Let's dive into what that about 76% number is all about. Why normal walking isn't enough. Most guys hear the advice, just get active and start taking a lazy stroll after dinner or walking slowly on a treadmill. Let's be real. That's a waste of time when it comes to fixing performance issues. Here's the science behind why slow walking fails. Performance is fundamentally about blood flow. When blood isn't circulating properly to the areas that matter most, it's actually an early warning sign that something bigger is happening in your body. Your cardiovascular system is like a network of highways, and if traffic is moving slowly everywhere, those specific areas will suffer first. Think about it this way. Your arteries are like garden hoses. When you're young and healthy, they're flexible and wide open, allowing blood to rush through easily. But as we age, especially with poor lifestyle habits, those hoses start to get stiff and narrow. The result? Reduced blood flow where you need it most. A slow, leisurely walk might clear your head and help you unwind after a stressful day, but it does virtually nothing to train your blood vessels. It's like trying to start a car with a dead battery. Without that crucial spark of intensity, your body simply won't activate the mechanisms that create real change. You're not triggering the production of nitric oxide, which is essentially the golden fuel that keeps your vessels flexible, open, and functioning at peak performance. The science of nitric oxide, your body's secret weapon. Let me explain what nitric oxide actually does, because this is where the magic happens. Nitric oxide is a molecule that your body produces naturally, but only under the right conditions. When you push your body into that moderate intensity zone, your blood vessels release this powerful compound. Nitric oxide acts like a signal that tells your blood vessels to relax and expand. Imagine opening the floodgates on a dam. Suddenly, blood can flow freely and powerfully to every part of your body. This isn't just beneficial for performance, it's crucial for heart health, brain function, and overall vitality. The problem is your body is smart but lazy. It only produces nitric oxide when it senses it's actually needed. A slow walk doesn't send that signal. Your body thinks everything's fine, no need to open up the vessels. But when you walk fast enough to elevate your heart rate, your body goes into action mode. Time to deliver more oxygen and nutrients, release the nitric oxide. The speed formula for better health. Here's the breakthrough that changes everything. Your DNA doesn't respond to how far you walk. It responds to how fast you walk. This is a game changer because it means you don't need to spend hours exercising or walk miles every day. The research is crystal clear on this. Keep these levels in mind. Slow walking, under 3 mph, does almost nothing for your vascular health or performance. You might burn a few calories, but you're not triggering the biological mechanisms that matter. Moderate walking, 3-4 mph, better than nothing, but you're still not quite hitting the sweet spot where real changes happen. Fast walking, over 4 mph. This is the gold standard. This is where the 76% risk reduction comes from. Think about that number for a second, 76%. That's not a small improvement. That's not a marginal gain. That's a complete transformation in your odds. Just by walking a bit faster than your normal pace for a mere 10 minutes a day, you can cut your risk by 3/4. When you put it like that, doesn't it seem almost too good to be true? But it's not. The study tracked thousands of men over several years, and the data is undeniable. The men who walked faster had dramatically better outcomes than those who walked slowly, regardless of how much total distance they covered. How fast is fast? The practical guide. Let's get practical, because I don't want you guessing about this. When I say fast walking, what exactly do I mean? It's not running. You're not sprinting down the street. You don't have to be gasping for air or pushing yourself to exhaustion. This is sustainable, comfortable intensity. Here's how to know you're doing it right. The talk test. You should be able to hold a conversation, but you'd find it challenging to sing a song. If you can belt out your favorite tune while walking, you're going too slow. If you can't string together a full sentence, you're pushing too hard. Heart rate check. You should feel your heartbeat pick up noticeably. Put your hand on your chest. You should feel it pumping stronger and faster than usual. Your body should feel slightly warm. The pace. We're talking about over 4 miles per hour. To put that in perspective, if you're on a treadmill, set it between 4.0 and 4.5 mph. If you're outside, imagine you're walking to catch a bus that's about to leave, or you're running late for an important meeting. That sense of purpose and urgency creates the perfect pace. Body signals. Your breathing should be noticeably deeper and quicker, but not labored. You might start to feel a light sweat forming after a few minutes. Your legs should feel engaged, like they're actually working. Why does this small change matter so much? You might be wondering, how can such a simple adjustment create such dramatic results? The answer lies in the 3 simultaneous benefits you get from this one activity. 1. Cardiovascular training. Your heart is a muscle, and like any muscle, it needs to be challenged to stay strong. Fast walking gives your heart exactly the right amount of stress, enough to improve it, but not so much that it's dangerous or unsustainable. 2. Vascular flexibility. Remember those garden hoses I mentioned? Fast walking keeps them flexible and responsive. Every time you do this, you're training your blood vessels to expand and contract efficiently. Over time, this becomes their new normal state, flexible, responsive, and healthy. 3. Psychological confidence. Here's something doctors don't talk about enough. When a man starts seeing improvements in his performance, it creates a positive feedback loop. Better physical function leads to increased confidence. That confidence reduces stress and anxiety. Lower stress improves performance even more. It's a virtuous cycle that starts with just 10 minutes of fast walking. What if you have bad knees or joint pain? I know some of you are thinking, this sounds great, but I can't walk fast because of my knees, or my back won't let me do this. I hear you, and I've got good news. Your body doesn't actually know the difference between walking, swimming, cycling, or rowing. What matters is the cardiovascular intensity, getting your heart rate up and triggering that nitric oxide production. If walking hurts your joints, you have options. Swimming, perfect for joint issues. The water supports your weight while you get an excellent cardiovascular workout. Just swim at a pace where you feel that same slightly out of breath sensation. Stationary biking, zero impact on your knees and back. Set the resistance so that pedaling requires real effort, and maintain that for 10 minutes. Elliptical machines, these simulate walking without the impact. They're specifically designed for people with joint concerns. Water aerobics. If you have access to a pool, walking fast in chest-deep water gives you resistance training plus cardiovascular benefits without any joint stress. The key is matching the intensity. Whatever activity you choose, aim for that same feeling. Heart rate elevated, breathing deeper, body warming up, but still sustainable and safe for your body. Your blood vessels will respond the same way, regardless of which activity triggers the response. Watching a video is easy. Taking action is the hard part. I know you're thinking, sounds good, I'll try it tomorrow. But trust me, in 10 minutes, you'll forget this and go right back to the old habits that aren't working. Every day you delay is a day your blood vessels get older. Don't let this just be another video you scroll past. If you don't change your intensity now, a year from now, these issues could become a permanent medical problem. Do you really want to keep living with that anxiety? The way out is simple. Take action now. As soon as you turn off this video, put on your shoes and walk fast for exactly 10 minutes. Remember, walk like you're in a hurry. Let your body feel that nitric oxide flow immediately. Don't go it alone. To make sure you don't miss out on practical tips like this, hit that subscribe button right now. Currently, only about 20% of you watching are actually subscribed. Join the community so we can boost our performance together every week. Take care of yourself because you're worth it.